As soon as I said I had symptoms yesterday, I feel like they went away. I talked them up, I talked them away, and then they came back. So I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but it's definitely becoming a pattern for me. I did get a couple of DMs today about, are you going to test early? The answer is no. Thanks for clicking on Simply Tanika. I am Tanika. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Let's hang out a while. If you are returning, welcome. What's up, fertility fam? We gotta do what? Let's get those babies, ladies.
I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty.
Good morning. What's up, fertility fam? How are you? Today is Tuesday, December 4th. Cheyenne and I have continued Vlogmas, but this is the regular conception vlog. As soon as I said I had symptoms yesterday, I feel like they went away. I talked them up, I talked them away. So I'm gonna guess those were in my head. No symptoms at all today. I do have a busy day. I need to get my progesterone prescription refilled. I need to get my prenatals refilled. Here are the prenatals that I've been taking. Probably should not have my whole address on there, but there we go. Vitapearl are the prenatals that I've been taking. So I've taken them for a year now, which is kind of depressing, but hopefully my little Applejack is benefiting from all of the prenatals that I've taken. I'm headed out the door. I hope to present today. We'll see. Someone on my team got sick, but I haven't been to any other rehearsal. So I kind of chatted up maybe filling in for her, but ultimately it will be up to the big boss if she feels like I can go on without a rehearsal, because I think they've been rehearsing for a while, but we'll see. But I feel good, and I'm excited about the day. I will also be doing Vlogmas today. By the time you see this, you've already seen Vlogmas. You've seen this outfit twice now, but it's cute, so I'm okay with that. All right, I'm out the door. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye. I'm headed home now. My meeting ended early, so I didn't have to stay until 8:30, but it's around 7:30 right now. Cheyenne is trying to get to bed by 8:30, so I'm headed home. I want to stop by the market and get some cilantro first. Hey guys, alright, I made it to the grocery store. I found this little cilantro. There's not that much here. So I'm gonna take the California one because I don't know about these other ones, and then some bell peppers because I think I want to do fajitas tomorrow, and then I just would love to find some jalapenos, but I don't know if that's gonna pan out. There's not a great selection in here, but I'm gonna get this and pop home since I'm early and see if I can catch Cheyenne before she goes to sleep. What's up, fertility fam? How are you? All right, I have made it home. I got the stuff I am going to make for dinner, or to finish the dinner off. I put lamb in the crock pot, and so I got some little stuff. Cheyenne put lime in for me. It's lamb, black bean, and then like mise en place, so celery, onion, etc. for the stew. And then I wanted to get cilantro. The idea was like to just lighten it up with the lime and the cilantro. So I came home this morning and I was like, I think all my symptoms are gone, and then they came back. So I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but it's definitely becoming a pattern for me. The symptoms become more noticeable as the day goes on, if that makes sense. So like when I woke up, I felt nothing, even though I had felt a lot yesterday. So I'm like, oh, I'm like back to normal again. So I have the shortness of breath again, had the extremely copious cervical mucus, pelvic or cervix is still high when I use my progesterone, and boobs are still pretty like sore on the sides. I don't know how, it's like, it's not even, I don't know if that's soreness, tenderness, like they're just very heavy and, sorry. I'm like rubbing myself as I talk to you guys, sorry guys. They're just like very heavy and conspicuous. Like I normally am not aware of them, and I'm hyper aware of them right now. So that, and it gets more noticeable as the day goes on. So I ended up presenting today, which yay, it went really well at our town hall. And I don't know, I just like, I had to use this little iPad mini, and as I was holding my arms together to hold the iPad mini, I was definitely very aware of my breast, which is like an odd thing. These are my normal breasts. It feels like I got a boob lift or something. Or yeah, they just feel like very, I don't know if you guys can see that. They're just here and they're running over. But they get larger as the day goes on. So I don't know what causes that, or it's definitely not in my imagination. This morning when everything was going, I was like, am I imagining all of this? So it's crazy. So much love and support on Instagram from all of you guys. You guys are amazing, and so many prayers. And someone posted on the vlog today about when 3 people gather and pray, it shall be. And it was so nice. And then someone else sent me some scriptures that I want to kind of look up. I want to look up and understand them. One of them she put out, like she listed it out, and I'm sorry, I can't remember your name right now, but about this woman patiently waited, and then God fulfilled her desires. And there were 2 other, there might have been 3 other scriptures that she gave me. So I have to look them up because I wasn't familiar with them, but I'm definitely open to reading them. The Bible is very meditative for me right now. I read them. It just gives me comfort and solace. And probably when this is over, I'm going to continue reading the Bible. Like, I haven't done it in years. I went to Catholic school growing up. Well, I graduated 8th grade Catholic school. I didn't go the whole time. But that was when I was in the practice of reading every day. You have like Mass in the morning, and you have, you know, just a different experience with the Bible then versus what I have now. So reconnecting has been nice. It's been very relaxing and meditative and just peace. Like I said, I'm running on faith beyond fumes, and that just helps like reaffirm, reassure everything in my core. So I'm definitely appreciative. So thank you guys all for your prayers. Thank you for giving scriptures. Thank you for gathering together so that there were 3 or more of us praying for Applejack to make it. I so appreciate it. I can't even express to you how much it means to me and how much it lifts me up when I post or go into the comments and see it. And it's nice because so many of you, like, especially on Instagram, are like, oh, I look forward to your post in the morning. And I'm like, I look forward to reading your responses. So it's a very much a give and take because people have been overwhelmingly positive and loving and supportive, and just it makes my heart like swell. I posted one of the photos today of the shirt that Cheyenne and I use for Vlogmas, where it says Bumps First Christmas. I'll insert it over here in case you haven't seen it yet. But it says Bumps First Christmas, and it has like a little Santa hat over the belly. And Cheyenne took the photo for me, and everybody was like so sweet about it. And it just made me feel good. And so I did get a couple of DMs today about, are you going to test early? The answer is no. If you are wanting me to test early, or if you just want to know what the answer is, come back on Friday. After I have my beta, I will share it with you all. But I'm enjoying being PUPO. And I think I said this, but I will just say it again. I'm enjoying being PUPO. I've seen too many videos where people have taken the test, it's been negative, they ended up pregnant. Or they've taken the test, it's been positive, they go in and their beta is 9, and the doctor's like, oh, it's probably not going to make it. Because I had the miscarriage last year, I need a beta, positive beta. I need it to continue to increase, so it needs to be at least 60% in 48 hours. I need to get to a heartbeat. So there's going to continue to be these hurdles that I have gone through. And so I think at this point for me, and again, it's about knowing yourself, knowing your boundaries. For me, taking a test at this point, if it came up positive, it wouldn't give me any comfort because I wouldn't know how pregnant I am, if that makes sense, right? Because it could not be a high enough number to be viable. And then I've gone for 3 days, like, wondering, what is my beta? If it's negative, it could be wrong, and I could be heartbroken and sad for no reason. Or it could be really, really negative, and then I've ended my PUPO, and, like, I'm enjoying it, being, you know, pregnant until proven otherwise. I'm totally enjoying it. I want to stay PUPO so I can wear shirts that say things like Bumps First Christmas and enjoy myself. And so that's what I've been doing. Yeah, health-wise, I have not been, I feel fine health-wise. Like, I don't, you know, I haven't eaten anything crazy. I did do some intermittent fasting today. I was talking to Yessie about this, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to continue to do it or not. I think long-term I won't. But those are my thoughts now. I need to do a little more research on it. My concern is the part of the longer you go without food. So 16 hours was like, is the minimum, I guess, or the entry level intermittent fasting. Your body begins to react as if it's in starvation mode. I don't want my body to panic and think then, oh, this is not a good time for this woman to be pregnant, and then that jeopardized my pregnancy. So I think overall, I'm going to have to let that pass. I'll continue with like the apple cider vinegar, so that helps lower my blood sugar. But obviously I need to stay as healthy as possible. I'm not gaining too much weight. I'm at high risk for a lot of things like, you know, gestational diabetes. Is it gestational or gestational? I always say gestational, but I hear it pronounced differently. The pregnant kind of diabetes. High blood pressure, preeclampsia, you name it, premature labor. IVF babies have a higher incidence of heart issues. There is the, what is it? I can't think of it. Subchorionic hemorrhage anything could happen. So I just want to be like mentally, physically fit. So I'm going to continue exercising. I probably am, I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow because I'm doing Vlogmas as well and the regular vlog. But the idea is that I will get up and go for a little walk in the morning just to keep the circulation going and everything else. And so feeling good health-wise. I'm eating really well. All that's been great. I probably should get more sleep. I don't know. I took like a nap because I was editing last night. So I took a nap from like 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. while the files uploaded to YouTube. And that way, because the acupuncturist had said between 1 and 3 is like the magic hour for the liver. So you need to be asleep for that to fully work. So obviously I need my liver to function really well, help get the waste out of the system, help, you know, keep everything nice and clean for baby. So those are some things that I'm kind of thinking about and trying not to freak out, really. Just trying to stay in the moment, one day at a time, and to just breathe. So that's kind of a long-winded way of saying I'm not going to be testing. And I'm doing my best to enjoy being PUPO and taking one day at a time and kind of going with the flow, listening to my body, listening to Acorn. Oh, I was having a conversation after the town hall where I presented today. Another young lady who also presented with me, or in the same segment as me, we weren't on the stage together at the same time, was there. And then a third colleague of ours who we were talking about the events and yada yada. And we're sitting in the pantry area, I'm like this, and all of a sudden I got like this lightning rod through my belly. And I thought it was just gonna zap and go, but it like, I don't know, I'm saying lightning rod because it was that kind of like arrival, but then it was like, ugh! And so like I'm sitting there and I didn't, you know, want to be conspicuous, draw attention to myself. So I slowly like lean back and stretch out my leg and try, like I'm not laying down, but I'm getting as horizontal as I can without looking like a total weirdo, and just made it, you know, like I was stretching. And I held it that way for a while until all of that relaxed. I don't know what that was, if that was like my uterus was contracting, if that was like, it shouldn't be implantation this late. Like Applejack, if he's decided to stick around, should already be implanted. But first trimester is really all of implantation. So it's in a different spot though, because I felt like, I do feel like I could have possibly felt implantation, but it was very much like Friday or Saturday on my left-hand side of my uterus, not that far from where I felt the ovulation pain right before my retrieval. Today, the lightning rod was like not quite on my right side, but it was under my belly button area, closer to my right than my left. It wasn't like fully on the right side. Right of center, let's just say that. And so, I don't know, there's something is going on. But again, it's like, am I gonna be the crazy person who's like, I felt this, I felt that, oh my God, and then brokenhearted on Friday if I get the negative. So, I'm aware of these things. I don't know if they're symptoms. I don't know if they're just the crazy TTC gal who is like, oh my God. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the last run of my TTC journey because it could possibly all be over on Friday. They could say Applejack decided not to stay, and then that's it. That's a wrap. So I mean, I think I will continue to vlog about fertility and women's reproductive health. I definitely would love to, you know, help support you ladies. I know some of you have reached out about making a vision board, making goals. I would love to help you be accountable for that. I'm trying to figure out how to set that into motion. So if any of you are interested in that, drop me an email, Tanika@simplytanika.com. And maybe we'll do like a pilot program. Maybe it'll be like 3 or 4 ladies I'll work with. And the idea is it would be at no cost to you. The idea is it would help me kind of perfect what it would look like as far as coming up with a going to conceive plan. I believe a lot of it is mental. And once like the mental gets in there and we get kind of emotional and not able to conquer that, we get overwhelmed and we don't come up with a plan. I think for me that has helped tremendously. Starting with the vision board, then writing out the goals, having them be SMART goals. What am I doing? When am I doing it? It's measurable, attainable, it's time bound. I would love to help you ladies get organized in that way. A lot of you have reached out like, oh, I need you to do this for me. And I was like, that's a great idea. I would love to do that. So if you're interested in that, hit me up. I think I would like to start off with like 5 ladies, again, no cost to you. Let me know where you are in your journey as far as if you're actively trying, what you've tried. Are you still doing natural? Are you doing timed intercourse, IUI, IVF, whatever? I would ask that you have that you are able to make a 3-month commitment, and you can still actively try during that 3 months. But I think like if we're looking at things like your supplements and your exercise and your weight, like 90 days is realistic to revamp your eggs, revamp your body. I'd love to help you ladies do that. So I'll be around in that way once my TTC journey goes, whether I'm pregnant or not on Friday. I think that would be useful, and it would help me, to be quite honest. Like, I love doing the research and sharing it with you guys, and I think working directly with some of you one-on-one would be good for me, and it would help me kind of perfect what I've done with myself and take my skill set and help you guys do it, because everybody doesn't have that skill set of like being organized, being on top of things. I'm like the taskmaster, reminding you to be good to yourself too. I think sometimes we need that, especially we get busy, we have things going on, we put other people first, and so I will be like your gentle, take care of yourself reminder person. So I would love to do that. If you're interested, drop me an email, Tanika@simplytanika.com. Let me know where you are in your journey, how long you've been trying, and what current, like, again, natural, IUI, timed intercourse, what are you doing? And yeah, let's take it from there. 5 of you ladies, I would love to work with you and get that going. So that's it. I'm feeling winded. Do I sound winded? It's so funny. I'll talk to you ladies tomorrow. Let me know how you're doing down below. What's going on with you? What's going on? I know some of you ladies are looking to do a pregnancy test Christmas Eve and Christmas. I am wishing the best for you. I'm sending you my prayers that Santa brings you a BFP for Christmas. I'm Danielle. I think you're testing on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. I know the Hurt Tribe, Latanya, I think you're waiting to ovulate, you're about to ovulate. I know I saw something on Instagram where you are starting a new cycle. Sweet Nika, you are at the baseline, I believe. You're waiting on your meds or something crazy on Instagram. Your meds, like, were supposed to be overnight on Friday. I don't know if they were meant to arrive on Friday or they were meant to, you were ordered on Friday, but it's Tuesday and you don't have them. And then you couldn't get through to your RE to report like day 1. So at RE, you were like, is that a sign to not move forward? I think from my experience, progress. Focus on progress, not perfection. If there is the ability to go to the next step, take that. Don't force it. If it don't fit, don't force it. Relax and let it be. But yeah, if you're able to move forward, move forward. If you feel like you should wait, wait. That's all I'm saying. Like, if it doesn't feel good, hold off. Sometimes there are little setbacks. I mean, you saw what happened with me in that damn Novarel, getting the trigger shot. Oh, it was 2 weeks in the making. I was just like, thank God I didn't wait until the last minute to figure this out. So hang in there, ladies. I'm watching you, those of you who are sharing, and both here on YouTube and on Instagram. I'm rooting for all of you, whether you share or not, whether you comment or not. I want us all to win. Because we got to do what? Let's get those babies, ladies. All right. On that note, I will talk to you later. Bye. Mwah. Baby, that's to us all.
To make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you.